Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is Tuesday, October 25th, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in today. All right, let's take a look at the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You're going to see that they are trading higher today by 2.25 points to 21.46 3/4 per contract. So futures getting a little bit of a bid, but you can see we've been really in a range really throughout the overnight session, so I don't know if we can make too much out of it, but either way, futures are holding up ahead of the opening bell. Now, we are in the heart of earnings season. We have tons of earnings coming out right now. We're going to start the day off with Visa. Visa came out with earnings last night after the closing bell. Stock right now is trading at $82.40, closed at $83.17, so it's down ticking a little bit right now. I do see support here, though, around 81.10, 81.15 if it does get there. So keep that on the radar today. Next up, we have Whirlpool, WHR. Stock came out with earnings, and it is absolutely getting clobbered this morning. Closed at $170.46, now trading at $160. So this is a big decline. There's no volume behind it, though, so you got to be a little bit careful there. I will have gap levels for this one in the intraday stock chat room today, and my gap level, believe it or not, is lower. So we'll see how that plays out, but Whirlpool getting hammered this morning before the opening bell. Next up, we have Eli Lilly, LLY is a ticker symbol there. Stock is trading at $76.25. It was briefly a little bit lower, closed at $77.57, so it is getting clipped a little bit. Not much I'm looking to do with this one right off the bat, but I do see some levels we'll talk about once the opening bell rings today. And again, if you want to trade alongside of us, we have lots of earnings plays out here, lots of potential trade setups. Come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. You'll see everything that we are doing there. You get to watch us live and get to follow right alongside of us. Next up, we have another pharmaceutical name, Merck. And what you're going to see here is Merck is trading at $60.30, closed at $60.75. I'm going to try to have some levels for Merck here, but right now, right off the bat, I see a big gap fill around just below the $58 level, so keep that on the radar. In fact, if you look at a daily chart, you can see that gap fill yourself. That's a pretty important level, Pierce of 58. Then you have a daily chart 200 MA a little bit lower. So we're going to keep that on the radar. We'll see how it plays out, but right now Merck coming under a little bit of pressure. Stock did spike immediately after the earnings announcement, but has come back down to earth. All right, let's take a look here at Lockheed Martin. Not a lot of volume behind this one right now, but Lockheed's getting a little bit of a pop. Stock closed at $232.16, now trading up to $236.50. Again, I'm not sure I want to make too much out of it. We'll see how it looks once the opening bell rings and volume comes back in. Let's take a look at Procter & Gamble. This is catching a nice bid today. Stock closed at $84.10, now trading at $87. So good pop for Procter & Gamble, catching a nice little bid. We'll see if that can hold up there. The stock has been under some pressure as of late, but nonetheless, nice little pop back up on PG today. Let's take a look at 3M. MMM is the ticker symbol there. 3M right now trading at $167.75. You can see it down here. No real volume out here. The stock did close at $171.27, so this is getting a little bit of a haircut. Again, if the stock gets to around 160 and a half, I love the name right there, but I do not like it where it is currently. All right, let's take a look here at DuPont. Double D, DD is the ticker symbol there. Stock's trading at $70.45, closed at $70.14. So really no play there on DuPont from what I could see. Still showing a little bit of strength this morning, but I think it is overbought on the daily chart. Let's take a look here at Caterpillar. CAT is the ticker symbol there. Caterpillar right now trading at $84.90, closed at $85.99. Again, they had earnings. The only level that would even interest me for Caterpillar today would be around the $82.75 level. Until then, really not much I'm looking to do. Let's take a look at Brinker International. Ticker symbol is EAT. What you're going to see here is stock is trading at $48.90, closed at $52.10. So this is a pretty good haircut. If the stock gets down to around 44 and a quarter, I do like it there, so keep that on the radar. That's the only level that really interests me at the moment. Let's take a look at General Motors. They came out with earnings. Stock right now got an initial pop off the earnings announcement. Now it has come back down to around the 33 level. So again, basically this is right where it closed. The only level that would interest me for for General Motors, GM, would be around 31 bucks. It gets down to 31, I think there's a play there. Until then, there's really not a whole lot I would do. If the stock does rally, watch the 34 level. There's pretty good resistance at that area. Let's take a look next up at Corning, GLW. And I can only go over a few of these. I can't go over a ton. Corning right now is trading at $23.81. And right now, that stock seems to have given back all of its earlier gains. The only level I'm seeing here for Corning would maybe be a dollar lower, around $22.80. And I like the 1950 level if we got down there by some chance. But I'm probably looking at a pretty good support level around $22.80, $22.75. if it does retreat. Last but not least, we want to look at Deutsche Bank and all the European financial stocks. Deutsche Bank's getting hit today. The stock closed at $14.48, trading right now at $14.06. So this is coming under pressure. Keep Deutsche Bank on the radar at all times because these European financial stocks are in some trouble. Deutsche Bank in particular, stock is just off of its all-time lows. All right, let's turn our attention now to the gold market. Gold right now is trading up $4.70, so a good little uptick there for gold. And then you have crude oil down 21 cents. We're not going to make much out of either one of them this morning, but they will be in play today in the intraday stock chat room. And again, if you want to trade alongside of us, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. You'll see what it's all about. We're going to have gap levels posted up at 9 o'clock, and we'll have a lot more gap levels after today going forward. With that being said, everybody, have a great trading session, and we'll see you on the charts.